Hi guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So today we're going to do a split cup pour. Now it's been a little while since I did one of these, not for any good reason other than I have just been super duper busy. So this one is I call it a triple split cup because it's got 3 splits, but it's got 4 compartments. It is a 10-ounce cup and it's a little dirty right now because I actually just used it on another project. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. And you can clean these out if you want after use, but I just reuse them and let the paint dry and just keep going. So I'm gonna kind of do a light to dark thing here, and I'm using actually a combination of warm and cool colors. So, but primarily a little more subdued tones. I'm using white in there, and then I'm gonna go with some sand and then some turquoise. Now I find it best to use just a little bit of each color. You can put one color into each compartment if you want though. Now this next one, I'm gonna start off with some turquoise. And then I'm gonna use some deep sea, which is just a really dark navy blue. I think it's a gorgeous color. And then I'm going to add some copper. Why not? Uh-oh. And I'm going to spill it into that compartment. Okay, I'm going to start the next compartment with copper as well. And then I'm going to use Razzle Dazzle and Merlot. I haven't really figured out the last compartment, but we'll just play it by ear. Maybe a combination of these. I think these are going to be some really fun colors. Okay, let's start the next one with Merlot. And then we'll go ahead, I think a little more turquoise and then some white. I think will be good. Okay. And I'm gonna add a little more white in this first one too. I think that's gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a straight pour. I'm going to do it just right here without spinning it or anything else, although I do think that spinning it while you pour is a great idea. But let's just say you want to just pour it here. So I'm not going to move it around. For a tree ring, you're normally going to go for a tree ring. You're normally going to go in a little bit of a circle. For a straight pour, you just go ahead and pour straight down. And you can probably see why turning it's fun, because you can get more of a spiraled pattern. But it looks awesome even just doing it like this. Especially with the way I layered those colors. That is so great. All right, now we tilt. For this one, I think I'm gonna go pretty slow. I'm hoping to maintain as much of this design as possible. I love this whole area over here, not so much this, so I may end up running some of that off. I'm actually going to take the cup here and just fill in some of these corners so I don't have to tilt quite as much. Okay, there we go. I think that's awesome. And it's a little bit different. I love the design on it. Definitely different than pretty much anything I've done, I think. So let's go ahead and I'm going to let this sit for a little bit. We do have some reactions coming up over here. I used that copper metallic. I think that's the only metallic I used. Yep. But we're having some fun reactions happening. So I'll let it sit for just a minute and then I'll bring you in for a close-up. Okay, so here's the lower right-hand corner. I am in love with the lines on this. And the colors are pretty exciting to me too. Trying to actually start using that sand a bit more in color combinations. And I think it's beautiful here with the turquoise and that copper. We do have some reactions coming up over here. And this part over here is super fun. So that's the Merlot there. And then we have the Razzle Dazzle and the copper. I love it. Little bits of white peeking in over here. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this color combination. It's a lot of fun. Definitely something a little different. And I would love to also know down in the comments, what would you guys like to see videos on coming up? Please let me know. Check down in the description for all of the materials used, and I'll see you all next time.